Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tricky Tracy here, and welcome to the 6th in our video review series. Now this is a different type of game entirely because, well, it's quick play. So the most coaching is going to happen is going to be your L2, but we're going to try to get some tips otherwise. We are fortunate there, we had good reactions, but the Widow was faster. At a higher level and a more intense level, that shot would have got you. Okay, we can throw dynamite into this, they're all grouped up. Not only does dynamite do a lot of damage, but it does a lot of damage over time afterwards, and the only person that can get rid of it off them is Moira. I'm sure you know you can shoot the dynamite as well. If you throw it and don't move your crosshairs at all, about 1 second later it'll pass over. Go on, get the shot. Make the shot. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, look, one shot really wasn't going to kill the hand though. And we're in a fairly poor position there, standing really at the choke doors. And our team is just out DPS'd. That's how it is. We'll come back, we'll do better. Team comp wise, look, it's quick play. You're not going to get these insane team comps. This one is not a good team comp, let's call it what it is. You haven't used your coach gun yet in terms of a rollout. I'm kind of confused as why. I'm also confused as to why you're going to try to fight this Widow who's bouncing around the high ground. You're going to lose that fight every time. And we weren't able to get to the health pack in time, but that's unfortunate. As Ashe, you really are a medium to medium long range character. Yes, you have your hip fire, but really the most of your damage is going to come from these fairly long range shots, especially if you get headshot. Again, you need to use the coach gun as a rollout. Turn around, shoot at a 45-degree angle down, and get that extra distance. You missed. You did miss a shot, or that you just didn't take it. But you miss all the shots you don't take anyway. And that's what separates the good and the great players. That was a much better shot. Okay, we can disengage this entirely. And we can go back in immediately because Zen's there. Okay, took a bit long on the shot there. You don't need to find the perfect shot, especially when your teammates are helping out. A body shot will do more than enough damage in those instances. Okay, we're just shooting into the defense matrix there. Like, I know, yeah, you're doing a lot of damage once the defense matrix comes down, and that's good. But, and it wasn't the most hectic of situations either, let's call it what it is, the point's won. But you could have used coach gun to disengage. The machine gun doesn't do that much damage from any sort of distance, whereas you still can do a lot of damage. Okay. This is slow and painful to watch, because you're not using your coach gun to help move you along. I mean, look at this. I mean, if I knew how, I'd put a nice, funny audio track over this, because this is just really slow to watch. You could have used it twice, easily by now, to get you back quicker. Okay, we're just going to pause it on this instance here now, because Widow has just used her ultimate. What does that mean? It means we have now lost 100% of the fights we take against Widow, because she sees us coming. So yes, Widow's up there, but she knows you're there. And again, a better Widow would have taken you out. So just don't take the fights at the moment. Call it 10 seconds of, I'm not sure how long it is, let's call it 10 seconds of dead time. She could have beaten you again there. And if we weren't so preoccupied with a losing fight, maybe we've heard Tracer coming. Also, look at personal choice, but I'd be looking around, at least seeing if there's any threat when I come out of the spawn. You do know that you can look around in 3D and your scope isn't just this 2D line that goes left and right across you. There is this hidden y-axis. But that's just me being mean. Okay, focus, take your shot. Good shot. Be sure to get the health pack. Yeah, the amount of times I see players ignoring health packs, but I'm sure you're better than that. Now, pausing here, why wouldn't we use Bob? Okay, let's just think about this. We can count 2 people dead, 1 teammate on point, kinda, but as good as dead. This is a time to not use Bob. Now, I haven't watched the video yet. I don't know if you do, but I imagine you're not going to. You seem sensible enough to not use it. Okay, big health pack. Let's get back to it. Okay, now we're definitely not going to use Bob because everyone's dead. Okay, Tracer's coming back for blood. What's going to be the score? It's 2-0. Perfect. I like what you're doing with the dynamite as well. You're taking the option of recalling straight back to where she was away from her. It definitely seems as though you've had one too many run-ins with Tracers. And that's just brilliant. Now's our time to go in. Now we use Bob. Now we engage. I mean, really, I'm loving it. Okay, we know that Bob does help take the point. He counts as a character like that. However, he could do some help. And also, enemies respond slower the more people are on the point. So there's no reason to be near the point in situations like that. Oh, don't give up. Get back in the point. Okay. Let's pretend all those hipfire shots just didn't happen. And we'll pause it at that. I mean, because it's quick, it's not going to be round 2. So yeah, we'll leave it run. There's quite a bit of time left. So, hipfire accuracy, yeah, something you can improve on. The best way to have perfect hipfire stats is to not hipfire. I mean, if you focus and take a headshot, you're going to kill most enemies most of the time. Okay, who are we endorsing? Surely Tracer gets a mention. Widow, yeah, I respect that choice. Yeah, okay, I'm liking these endorsements. So, in summary, what could we have done? What did we do well? Could we do better? Accuracy, game awareness, very, very good. Hipfire accuracy, because that really doesn't count, not so good. Also knowing when to use your hipfire. Against a diva who's using defense matrix, not so much. I would like to see in a more competitive sense. I mean, it's a bit of a cobble together quick play game, but yeah, if I had to take a guess, I would say you are in. I'm gonna say high platinum, low diamond. Yeah, that's my guess. Look, anyway, hopefully these few tips I was able to give and just more comments than anything. I mean, it's difficult to say without the competitive aspect of the game was of help for you, and also to anyone else watching. Good night, guys.